Welcome to the 5th Annual Peace Halifax. 5 years ago, we had a thought that we wanted to commemorate the United Nations International Day of Peace. And so we have been offering a gift of peace to the people of Halifax, Nova Scotia since then. Although Peace Halifax is hosted by the Brahma Kumaris Meditation Center, it is actually a co-creation with many friends in the community who are also committed to peace here in our beautiful city and now across the world. This is the first year that we have offered Peace Halifax online. It's a wonderful opportunity to bring a little extra peace to the rest of Canada as well as our international community. We know that peace comes in many forms. And in this Peace Halifax session, you will experience peace through this 1-hour interactive workshop called the Beacons of Peace. The first part of the workshop is done in silence, so you will need to pay attention to the slides, as the slides will direct you. The rest of the workshop uses a combination of verbal instructions and silence. There will also be an opportunity for you to share with each other through the chat box. The workshop has 3 parts. First, you will have a chance to reflect on 10 global individuals who were or are committed to peace in their worlds. Take this opportunity to appreciate what they inspire in you. Second, you will have an opportunity to identify individuals from your own life who have motivated you to become more peaceful. And lastly, you will connect with yourself to see how you can be a beacon of peace for others. Before we get started, we would like to thank the team who made this workshop possible. You will now hear a song of peace. This is the time to make sure that you have a pen and some paper or a journal handy for your reflections. Then sit back, get comfortable, and enjoy the music. The workshop will start when the music ends. Welcome back. Wasn't that beautiful, relaxing music? It really makes you feel so peaceful. So let's begin our workshop. Throughout history, there have been many individuals who have been a beacon of peace for the world, and we have chosen 10 who in the last 100 years had a vision of peace. Their commitment to their vision is heard through their words, seen in their actions, and felt in their presence. They have inspired many, and today we will let them inspire us. In this first section of the workshop, you will see a gallery of 10 images, 10 beacons of peace. You will see their images 3 times. Each time, prior to you seeing them, there are instructions for you to follow on the slides. The first time you see them, you will meet each of them briefly and hear one of their peace-related quotes. The second time you see them, we suggest you study the feature of each image. Reflect on their message. Out of the 10, choose 3 that speak to your heart, either through their face or their words. Write down the names of the 3 images you choose and any key words that stand out for you. When you see the images for the 3rd time, write about what attracted you to this particular image. How do you feel when you look at their face? What is it about their image that speaks to you? What can you learn about peace from just being in their silent presence? So let's begin with the first set of images.
There is no path to peace. Peace is the path.
When you wish someone joy, you wish them peace, love, prosperity, happiness, all the good things.
Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding.
This is what my soul is telling me. Be peaceful and love everyone.
We can never obtain peace in the outer world until we make peace with ourselves.
If we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. Voices like ours are needed more than ever for peace, for civil rights, for children, for a life on this planet, for our grandchildren. War is stupid. To bring about the changes we need in society, all of us must speak out and act. Every morning we can practice this and also remind ourselves of the same during the day. Tell the mind very slowly, I am a peaceful being. Peace is my nature. Peace is my property. I like peace. I am peaceful energy. Today and the whole day I am going to remain peaceful. Let anything happen, I will not give up my peace.
If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner.
When there is peace inside, then happiness is reflected on your face.
Wow, thank you for sharing in the chat box. Such great comments. When I saw the images for the third time, I felt I knew them. That they are people, just like you and me, ordinary people. People who wanted peace so much that they made bringing peace to the world their purpose in life. In their pictures, I could see their love for humanity, but also their commitment and determination. I'm sure that you saw many other qualities equally compelling. In the next few days, when you tell others about Peace Halifax, introduce one of these beacons of peace into your conversation and see what happens. Now, let's begin the second part of the workshop. In this part, we invite you to think about people you know, either personally or by reputation, who have given you moments of peace through either their presence, their words, their actions. In essence, we are going to be identifying our own beacons of peace. So I want you to sit quietly for just a minute and think about who in your life helped you experience peace. Maybe it was just for a short time, but it helped you in some way because you felt peaceful. Possibly it was a friend, a family member, a teacher, a colleague. Maybe it was a painter or a dancer. Perhaps it was a person who wrote a book from which you derived great meaning. So think, who are those people in your life who have given you moments of peace? Let their faces come into your mind. Jot down their names. Then, think about how each of these people that you have identified created a feeling of peace in you. Maybe it was something they did. Maybe it was something they said. Maybe it's just how they are in the world. Maybe it's the love in their eyes. So, let's just take a minute. I hope you had time to finish. If not, we encourage you to finish the exercise later because it is quite valuable. Now what I'd like you to do is to choose one person that you would like to send a note to about the impact of peace that they had on you. And given that today is the International Day of Peace, after this workshop, we encourage you to send this note. Imagine their smile as they receive a little bit of peace, just like they gave you. Your message doesn't have to be grand, just an honest, sincere message. You might start by completing this sentence. Dear, whoever your person is, thank you for bringing peace into my life by... Add whatever you want to say. So, start writing now. You will have 5 minutes to write your message. Welcome back. We hope that you enjoyed this exercise. Isn't it nice to take the time to honor those people who have had a positive impact on each of us? It really makes a difference. And finally, we will move into the last part of our workshop today. At the deepest core of ourselves, we are peaceful souls, and we can spread that energy of peace to others. We may not see ourselves that way because emotions like anger and fear create a high frequency vibration in us, and it is these reactions that stick with us. But when we make the effort, we can find a reservoir of peace within ourselves. So, let's imagine seeing your own face among the beacons of peace. As you look at the picture of you, what do you see in your face, your eyes, your smile? So let's listen to the following commentary, and while you are listening, imagine that you are looking at that picture of yourself. Sit in a chair, back straight, feet on the floor, your neck in a neutral position. Imagine a bright white light starts to shine on the top of my head. The light is filled with peace and calm, and whatever it touches becomes totally relaxed. I breathe in and breathe out. The light encompasses my head, relaxes my face, smooths the lines in my forehead, brings peace and lightness to my mind and intellect. The light moves steadily down into my neck and shoulders. The knots and tension completely disappear when touched by the light. The light moves into my arms and hands. They feel like jelly as they fall into my lap. The light moves into my chest and abdomen. My breath and heart rate slow down. My tummy muscles move slowly in and out with each breath. As the light moves into my legs, my thighs sink into the chair. My calves and feet feel light and comfortable. I am completely relaxed, calm, peaceful. Now, I imagine that I am sitting looking at my picture. As I sit in front of my picture, I study the face. I look deeply into that face and see all of the features. The features that express my innermost state. The lips curved into a slight smile, inviting dialogue. the curve of the brows, reflecting inquisitiveness. The eyes, the window to my inner world. In them, I see a reflection of deep, serene peace. And as I connect with that peace, I start to see that I have the power to bring peace into my world. It all starts with me. That inner light that I have in me, the one that is always there, is seen through this face. Sometimes shining brightly, sometimes a little less bright, but my inner light is always glowing. And as I see it, as I look into my own eyes and see my smile, peace fills me. I am filled to overflowing. Peace flows out of me and encircles me, flowing all around me like a large sphere, encasing my body. The sphere grows larger and larger, affecting the atmosphere around me. My family, friends, co-workers, animals, plants. It affects the 5 elements: air, earth, fire, water, ether. Peace. What greater love can I give the world? And then I realize that I too am a beacon of peace.